And we're live.
Hi! What's up?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first ever live episode of KPoppin. Well, not really live. It's we're all here except Meg because she's sick, and we want to be responsible adults in the time of the pandemic.
We're all vaccinated, by the way.
Yeah, we're all vaccinated. I swear. AstraZeneca here.
Sinovac here.
Pfizer.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
Also, we usually have, safe distance, but since
We were eating lunch anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
And we have to showcase our merch, so we have to be closer.
Close.
Because we're friends, and yeah, we're vaccinated, and we're all fine. So today, welcome to our merch episode. As you can see, our table here is full of like a bunch of stuff. There's a newspaper there, but no, we're actually here for merch. And one of the first things we're going to show for merch is a showcase of what we have so far. But we have a very special edition today. Queen Vanessa, what do you have over there?
This one is the gold version of Lalisa's album. Lalisa. So I'm gonna...
I thought it was going to be called Jisoo.
Anyway, I'm gonna unbox it just for you guys.
That was awkward.
I don't know how to unbox this because it's my
Thank you for having to make me censor that.
Sorry, but this is my first
We're excited.
sealed album, so yeah. And actually, this is the first merch that I ordered, but it just arrived like a week ago.
And then, later we're gonna give you guys like a little glimpse of like the hosts' rooms or like their merch. And actually, it's so funny because it evolved from like one album to an entire shrine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put in breaks to show other people's merch. Yeah.
And these are the POBs.
Pre-order benefits.
Benefits.
So for people that aren't familiar with K-pop merch, this is one of the most capitalist things ever. No ethical consumption. Got that out of the way. Anyway, the capitalistic nature of K-pop, unfortunately, means that we do spend a lot of money on a lot of things that I would say are harmful to the environment for a little fun and pleasure. And that's a bit of a problem in and of itself, but it's fun. Like the collecting aspect is fun. And like the part of what makes you want to collect is the fact that if you're one of the first people to collect, one, you get cool things like these that are exclusive to pre-orders. Second,
hologram, love it.
It's a lot cheaper to pre-order and wait 2 months rather than realizing you'll want it 2 months later and there not being any stock.
Yeah.
Like me with a lot of merch, and I'm crying right now because it's so hard to find an AR ticket of Irene from Red Velvet.
Why I feel like there's two of this.
Wendy bias.
Wendy bias, but Irene collector. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. It's kind of funny.
I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna unbox it. Oh my god!
Do you want like a cutter?
Yeah, some people like use cutters.
Okay, she's using her hands.
Well,
that's
while
the sound
we're
effect.
unboxing, this will be a good time to take a short break and introduce one of our host rooms. I'll figure out whose when I edit this podcast. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to KPoppin Your Cherry. I'm your host, Really Bad Benj, and this is my merch tour. As you can see here, my monitor is equipped with wallpaper engine to have Red Velvet wallpapers playing whenever I want to, except when I play Valorant, it lags. Anyway, this is the tour of the setup. This is my desk. I recently posted this on Stan Twitter. I think people really liked it. This is my Summer Magic themed keyboard with Summer Magic themed keycaps. I'm so sorry, the WASD is kind of dirty because we play Valorant a lot. Use those keys. So I have here some Red Velvet logo keycaps. So Wendy, Irene, Solgi, Joy. Summer Magic or Power Up keycaps. So watermelon for Irene, pineapple for Solgi, orange for Wendy, kiwi for Joy, grapes for Yeri. Strawberry because the lyrics of the lyrics of Red Flavor has strawberry gumat, a banana knob, it's pretty cool. Red Velvet ice cream cake, that's a Red Velvet cake keycap. So that's not really official merch, I just wanted to show off because I thought it was cool. The entire setup has Wendy, Summer Magic photo card, Summer Magic regular edition, my Summer Magic Irene limited edition. Honestly, my favorite piece of merch, as you've heard in the episode, or will hear, depending on when I place this. And my two favorite photo cards of all time. This is Irene, Crown Reen, and Latte Reen. So I have 2 copies each, somewhere in this binder over here, which we'll take a look at later. But yeah, as for albums, we have here a music player that I got from Shopee, because for some reason it's kind of a waste to have CDs without CD players. It's currently on Red Summer by Red Velvet. And you can see here, I don't have a shelf, I really need one, but these are all my albums. So I have 2 copies of Queendom photo book, 2 copies of each of the Dust Jackets, Wendy's Like Water in photo book and case, Irene and Solgi's Monster, Russian Roulette, Ice Cream Cake, Scrapbook Rev Festival Finale, Irene version, Day 1 Rev Festival Finale, Yeri version, Bad Boy, the Perfect Red Velvet, the Velvet, the Red, Really Bad Boy, and I think here is Peekaboo. No, that's the Velvet. Yeah, this is Peekaboo. Yeah, this is the one that's Peekaboo. I should probably put that like this. Looks cooler that way. Yeah, so this is the album tour. I also have like other non-RV albums here as well. We have here, covered by my binders. Oh yeah, that's Queendom case. We have some Twice albums here, so Eyes Wide Open, More and More. Stacy Stereotype is here too. This is Taste of Love by Twice also. We're waiting for Flavor of Love coming soon, and this is aespa's case edition for Savage. If I had room, I'd probably put in these posters. These are Like Water posters from Wendy, Twice posters also. I also have like a rolled set for Queendom and Taste of Love from Twice. You guys can win some of the Queendom ones. I have way too many of them. But yeah. Last one for the merch tour, I guess, is paper. Papel. Let's go, papel. Okay. So, binder tour. We got this cover from Like a Psycho. Yeah, so Crown Reen and Latte Reen again. Mailman Togi. This is reserved for Bun Reen. We'll have her soon. Yeah, random Irene photo cards. Holo photo cards. It's shiny. Sogi, Irene, Album Pulse Special, Bad Boy set, Queendom set, CC Greetings, yeah, so I mostly collect RV. Weirdly enough, my Twice binder is way more full, so, yeah. We also have some RV papers, so Eileen Clinique photo cards. They were too big for the photo card binder. Oh yeah, the epoxy sticker set. I'm waiting for the AR set soon. Probably should mention I'm a Wendy bias, but Irene dominates my paper collection. Don't know why. So yeah, my favorite piece of merch probably is this thing over here. I really enjoy looking at this thing. It's superfluous, but I really enjoy having it. One thing I would never give up are these two. They were so hard to find, super difficult to get. But one thing I really love having are these albums over here. I should look for a better place for them. I put all of my CDs in the CD case. So all of these are actually just empty. They're just there for photo books. But yeah, when I have time, I play with this. So this has been Really Bad Benja's merch tour. You're welcome. Right, go on. What do you have over there?
Dun 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 dun. dun. Graduation.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ironically, you say it's a graduation, but I think it's the start.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Okay, I don't know. She's just so pretty in this.
Yo, you know, I gotta say, I'm not a Blink by any means, but their merch is pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's the one I'm singing.
That's fine.
And here are my photo cards.
Yo, that's a cool photo. You know, some people like do rituals. They were like, oh, knock, 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 and then like they'd like put photo cards over it. But I realized it's just Lisa, so it's not like you'll get anything different.
It's true. It's a solo album.
Oh my god, and I love the Polaroid.
Oh, the Polaroid is so cool. Oh my gosh, the Polaroid is so cool.
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm gonna go check these out. Like, oh, okay. Yvonne, one of the things that I will really need to tell you is that you would like to buy sleeves for these things.
I don't have those.
Oh my
You
god,
need, like-
I do.
Okay, so like, non-K-Poppin sponsored, but my personal preference for photo card sleeves is, one inner sleeve, something really thin, like K-pop sleeves from Sultan Supply, and thicker outer sleeves from Popcorn Gaming. So I can show you what it looks like later.
And this is the poster. Actually, this is Ben's highlight, spotlight, I don't know.
No, my real spotlight's coming next week.
Next week.
Revel Loves, you're in for a treat.
CD.
Oh, that's a cool CD.
gold.
Yeah.
And the photo book is heavy.
Yo, did you get the special photo golden ticket?
Oh, I don't know. Is it
Knock,
supposed to
knock,
be
knock. Knock, knock,
inserted
knock, knock,
here or something?
You're supposed to knock before you unbox the album actually.
Okay, so I guess I'm not getting.
Oh, too bad.
No golden ticket for me.
See, this is like the scary thing about merch, right? Like the thing with merch is they say there's an exclusive item in 1 out of every 100 albums, so you tend to buy. What if I buy 100 albums?
No, do you know?
There's only 50 for this golden ticket.
Guys,
stuff.
you know fan signs? People who
I
get
was just
into
about to
fan
go there.
people who get into fan signs, they buy hundreds of albums. I remember this story in our fandom. I'm not gonna name names, but I know people who get into fan signs when
They host GOs.
yeah, or they just give it to their friends in the Philippines, and then the friends just give it away. Things
guys,
like that.
Sweeping declaration. When Red Velvet comes out with their next comeback, I am going to join the fan sign. Listeners of this podcast have a chance to win maybe 5 albums, I guess, when that comes out. So this is like my accountability post. When the fan sign comes in, I will be giving away most of the albums from that fan sign because I really just want to talk to them.
Dude, my friend, she was able to. She didn't buy a lot, but she was able to get it.
Dude, I saw
In
people
fan
on
signs
Twitter
and stuff,
they just bought 2 albums and they got in.
She's
Dude,
super lucky.
I wanna be Wendy's Mary Cakes too. Shout out to Kuya Ames. Let's go.
Mari cakes, so cute.
Seriously, that was one of the nicest things. But yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. We're gonna give away if I don't win, definitely giving away most of it. But yeah.
Okay, another unboxing. So another room, I guess.
This is my room. Lol, wala pa nakakita. Yes.
Sound lights.
Those are my merch.
One Eric Diary, yung ganda.
Uy,
Can we take this down?
Ito.
Yeah. And look, I have 2 ones here.
Yeah. Well, I love this.
Paki-close yung closet ko. Paki-close yung closet ko. Close my closet.
This will be people will see this.
Yeah, hello. This is my room, and these are my friends. Say
hi.
So, Yvonne, since we're doing a merch tour in your room, and we all have to do this later, I want you to show me your favorite piece of merch. And we're all gonna do this. Don't worry, we're all gonna do this.
Okay, I think it's gonna be this too. Because they're
I bought this for
different versions of the album with Kwang Bei.
Diary.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna look at that later on the episode.
Yes.
Next question.
Next question,
That is
guys.
so awkward. What is your most expensive piece of merch?
Expensive. Oh, it's downstairs. It's my Lisa merches.
Okay, we're
We're
gonna
gonna
unbox
unbox
them
them later.
What is your first merch?
What is your
First merch.
Good question.
Okay, this is the first merch I received. This too.
Whoops.
The Whoops album of Woods.
You know you bought that last month.
Nagbudol season nga ako.
You know what? Yeah, it's
a
okay.
Budol
Okay, we'll see everybody's merch haul. I feel like I'm gonna be the worst.
He is gonna
Okay,
be.
from your favorite artist, which artist do you own the most pieces of merch from?
Oh, it's going to be. Wait, I don't know if it's Woods or Kiawan. Sorry, I think it's gonna be Woods because I got all of his albums
Alright.
and photo cards of his.
Do you have a favorite Polaroid or poster?
Okay, these are my favorite photo cards. This
Whoa,
two.
that is so cool. Wait. I wanna go through all of them.
This
Okay.
Woods and Kwang Bei.
Okay.
But wait, and then there's this too. Hwasa and Woods again. Yung iba hindi na official.
It's falling.
Never mind the others. Those
You know,
4 are the
unofficial
most
merch
important
is
ones.
fine. Guys, you don't feel pressure to buy official merch. We want to support our creators.
No, but there are too many. So I'm not showing you. Oh, I have a Yibo. I have a Wang Yibo. Wait, he's at the front. There! There's Wang Yibo. And Woods. Again.
So, have you ever played any of these albums?
No, haven't tried.
Well,
Oh,
you should.
yes, I should. And just showing you my one vampire. Yay!
You know what? I'm glad that we took a tour of your merch room. Is there anything you want to say to any of your collection or any fan that has a collection as well? What do you want to tell people now that they've seen your merch?
What do I tell you? Okay, guys, collect to your heart's content and be happy.
As long as you can afford it.
As long as you can afford it, huwag kayo magbebenta ng kidney.
And guys, quitting sales are a scam. Just kidding. No. Quitting sales makes sense if you want to collect somebody else. It's okay.
Yana!
I have to do this also. You have to do
Everyone has to do this.
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You'll see mine. No, because a lot of my merch is not with me. Naka-pin. It's in cute. It's in funny.
Actually, these are just postcards from people. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
I did a postcard ka.
Yeah, from Germany.
Like one more. You hung these up in your room.
Yes.
Why?
Because I have a lot of merches and I want to showcase them and I like seeing them. Look, this is Pretty Jisoo. This is her photos. My favorite photo of hers.
Where's IU?
Oh
You're not a fan.
no. No, I haven't bought any yet of her photo cards. Yet is the word.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna come out with like a new album soon. So
And this
we're gonna watch.
is...
If you're gonna buy the new IU album, I'll join you.
Okay, let's buy it together.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Yo! Stop! Yvonne had the Draco...
Yeah, the stickers. Okay. Are we good, Benji?
We good.
Okay.
Welcome to Yvonne's merch tour.
This is my room. Woo!
Showcase mo later.
Okay, I can do this.
So while you're struggling with that, can you tell us what the difference is between that box that you're unboxing right now?
And the other
This
and the other one?
is an air kit, which I actually do not know how it works. I don't know.
You need to download the Air app. I saw a bunch of TikToks where it's not working, so be careful.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh, there.
You know, I gotta say, if there's a piece of
Really?
Blackpink
Oh,
merch that I would own as a person that doesn't stand Blackpink, it would be Rosé's.
Why?
I really liked On the Ground.
Oh, okay. I thought like you saw some
I would be
merch things that you want.
No,
buying
I just really like On the Ground. Like On the Ground fits what I would listen to.
Yeah, it does.
personally.
It does. I know.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Like
Jesus,
knowing
so-
your vocal whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, my
Looking forward
favorite
to Jesus though.
my favorite Blackpink song is Lovesick Girls. So
This is the pop thingy.
that's pretty cool. You can put that on your cell phone, you know.
Oh!
Oh, that's a really cool Polaroid. Is she gonna replace Woods? Show us your phone right now.
Okay. This is my phone. That's Woods. This is a fan made. I printed this photo. Got it
Literally
printed.
fan made, guys. Literal.
Yeah.
There. And these are the 15 postcards.
Dude,
15?
Yes, 15.
Like
wow.
Velvet Cries right now.
Yo,
those are so
Oh my
Price
God, this is
in
so
no-
pretty. Two.
No merch.
Show the camera.
This one. Oh my god, this one is the one I like out of the 4 so far.
You know, I gotta say,
Oh my god, I love
well
it.
done, YG. This is honestly one of the nicest unboxings I've seen so far. Like, look, our resident Bonisa is fangirling so far right now.
Okay, I
YG,
need...
well done.
Love it.
How do I display
Why is there
this?
an eye? Can you show us? Can you show us the eye? Yeah.
It's her eye.
It's her eye.
That's like
Wait.
Irene's
Shadow.
Oh, I was thinking, is this gonna be like, you know in Yu-Gi-Oh, the eye and then the other eye, and then, I don't know, a nose or
A
something.
nose.
Did we just turn K-pop merch into Exodia?
Yeah, that was okay, I was thinking that, I'm sorry. But like, seriously, it's just an eye, so.
Lisa is looking at you! And at me.
She's the big brother
I
now.
want to see this air kit thingy over here.
Okay.
So, I know that a lot of people don't understand what the big thing is about merch. So I feel like before we showcase our merch, I, the resident merch head, would probably want to defend ourselves in the honor of people that wonder why we're spending so much money on pictures of Koreans.
Yes.
I jokingly describe this hobby to some of my friends as I collect pictures of Korean women that don't know I exist. That is the scariest and creepiest way of describing
Yes.
this hobby. But
Sounds like you're a creep.
the reality is, no, if you really do think about it, yes, albums, merchandise are just like, you know, in a way, they just find a means for you to connect more with the artist that you like
Yes.
through a means that hopefully is financially responsible. Oftentimes, it's not really, but
Yeah.
what you really just want when it comes to merchandise is just to feel closer to the artist by supporting them financially,
Yeah,
because
that's true.
obviously, like, the work that they do is, you know, very important to us as fans. Like, we really appreciate the fact that they put in so many of their hours to make the
Making this-
music,
yeah.
to
Yeah,
dance,
and, you know,
to perform, and like just supporting them financially and getting a return out of it in the form of merchandise is one of the easiest ways for fans to be connected. Is that a hollow card? I love hollows. I swear, hollows are like my favorite.
it's a physical manifestation of your support for your favorite
It's a hollow.
artist.
Don't do that. Put a sleeve. Stop.
And okay, as you can see, the merch person and the non-merch person are having a thing now.
She cuts photo books. She
Yeah.
makes collages.
Yeah, if you saw my room, if you're gonna look into the details, you'll see which photo books I
All right.
Yeah.
Don't cry.
Anyway, back to the merch discussion. Look, I know it's not practical. I know that for a lot of people, you can use your money for other things like food, essentials, and it's not stopping me from paying my bills every month. It's something that makes me feel like I worked hard for this. In Filipino, we call it deserve mo yan.
Yes.
We deserve this for the hard work that we put in. Sometimes we deserve to treat ourselves with pretty pictures and albums and things like that because it makes us feel more connected to the artist. And the other aspect of it is the collecting aspect, right?
Yeah.
Like for collectors especially, it's just nice to have something like a very physical manifestation of your collection at hand. It makes you feel more connected in a way that you are achieving something, you are completing something. And for a completionist like me that collects sneakers, that used to collect basketball merch, used to collect like
woods.
oh my gosh. It's a hollow. It's a hollow, dude. Hollows are amazing.
Okay, fine.
Hollows
Okay,
are
okay.
amazing.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. But yeah, as a person that used to collect a lot of things, really, the achievement the achievement of completion in and of itself is a very rewarding feeling. It makes you feel like you are. Oh, that's actually pretty cute. It makes it feel like your collection means a lot to you, and for someone that's very sentimental like me, it's a really big thing. That is why I personally collect merch. But I want to hear from somebody that doesn't. What do you think about merch, Captain Janana?
No. I think merching should be done responsibly. If you do not have money for it, it doesn't mean that you don't support the artists that you love. What's important is that you support your artist in ways that you can. So merching, collection of merch is not for everyone. I myself do not really collect merch. I do, however, have the merch here is not complete. I will admit that. I have when I started, I really just wanted to buy official stuff or something. Just stuff that I know would support my artist. But then, seeing like unofficial stuff and, being given free stuff, I realized that this is a manifestation of how how fans want to promote their artists in ways like cup sleeves and things like that. As someone who's, organized cup sleeve events, who's had, fan projects, I understand people who do collect merch better. But I will say that it is not for me because I am a person who's very afraid of like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, so as a person, I'm afraid of like, if I have a photo card and I destroy it, or if I have an album and I destroy it, and I'm afraid of like touching things and destroying things, and I'd rather have. I don't know what's going on.
Destroying things.
No, but seriously, I'd rather have keepsakes, but I'm not sure how do I explain this, because I'm someone who's very anxious. So for example, if I have the sticker and yes, if I have the sticker and put it somewhere and then I realize, oh wait, I don't want it there, I can't remove it anymore, so I got scared.
This is why I don't use stickers, to be honest with you.
So I mean, that's an example, but like everything else, even like albums, what if I scratch the album? What if, I don't know, I destroy the photo card or something? Those things make me anxious, but I do buy stuff. I don't collect them per se because I don't know, it's not in my lifestyle. Because I live both in Baguio and in QC. Like, where do I put the stuff? Do I leave it in Baguio? Do I leave it in QC?
Concern,
right? Like,
realistic is important.
You have to be realistic where you put it. I can't just put it in a shelf and then be away from it for months on end, and then it will be, dusty and maybe even, I don't know, moldy, especially because I live in Baguio right now.
Yeah, it gets humid here, so like paper,
Yeah.
especially when it gets wet or.
And pictures, like seriously, pictures get really moldy and like
This is
stuck
why we
together.
put sleeves, and we'll talk
Yeah.
about that later.
Yeah, that is the thing. Because I don't want additional expenses. As okay, I usually say I'm anti-capitalist. I kinda really am. I'm more of a socialist person, but like
I work in corporate.
yeah, I have friends who work in corporate,
I'm a humanitarian.
and I understand. I mean, I understand that we live in a capitalist society, and all of
We
these
live
things
in
are
a society.
are a manifestation of how that society works. Because more material wealth, more material stuff makes you happier, quote
It's an
unquote.
illusion of happiness.
Yes, it's an
But, like,
illusion.
Guys, my take on that is, life is short. We're all
Life
gonna
is
die
short.
sometime.
Yeah,
And look, it's a very bleak future right now with the pandemic and things like that. And the argument I will make is I won't argue that this isn't capitalist. It is very capitalist. I'm spending a lot of money on what is essentially pictures of Korean women.
True.
But here's the thing. I feel like during this time, as long as it makes you happy, whether it's collecting K-pop merch, whether it's cooking, whether it's baking, whatever you're passionate about. There's a joke in my circles. At least I'm not doing coke. But like
Yeah.
the English version of that joke. But no, the reality is, as long as you're not harming anybody, as
Yeah,
long
that's
as you're
true.
not overspending, and as long
Yes.
as you really are collecting within your means without doing anything bad, like you
yeah.
don't scam people, you
Yeah.
don't steal, you don't do anything sketchy to get your merch, then by and large, it is a very harmless hobby
That's true.
that you're really just gonna enjoy. And I agree, it is very capitalist, but
It is.
since we are stuck in a capitalist system, I would choose to make my capitalist decisions based on my happiness and not society's.
Okay. So
You
the
have something to
thing.
I have a confession to make.
Uh-huh.
I am what they're talking about. I mean, like, not a healthy habit for the past month.
Yeah.
I went over my allowance, which is not good. So, what I'm gonna tell you is that it feels bad at the end when you realize that you overspend.
Mhm.
You feel happy getting the merch and stuff, but like, there's this thought at the back of your mind that, damn, I overspent. Something
Guys.
like that. So don't follow me. Don't.
No, but like, I will say one
Who
thing
don't
though, with Yvonne's case, what I will say is, if you're worried about getting sad later on, then just buy it
Buy
now.
now.
Because at least you're happy now. You'll be sad later, but what's important is you're happy now.
But you know what?
No, guys.
Do not overspend. Do not sell your kidneys.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
I saw this post on Twitter. It's like, I finally got the new aespa albums. It's a screenshot, and then like the mom texted, "Why is there a huge cut on the side of your body?"
Oh my god!
I hope it's a joke, guys.
Yeah. No,
you
but
can send you can sell your previous collections or your clothes,
Yeah.
Quitting
whatnot.
sales and things
Quitting
like
yeah,
that.
finish yourself steak.
Buy
You
more stuff.
You can
but-
do online business. Just don't be a troll.
Yes. Don't scam anyone.
Don't scam anyone, guys.
okay,
Please
so-
don't scam anyone out of their hard-earned money.
Again, remember, if you cannot afford it, that is okay. There are a lot of fan-made merch that are
a lot
free.
cheaper and free.
Yes,
And honestly,
if you really
just,
want
just
to collect.
streaming, just watching them, just supporting them,
Or just
is enough.
yes, just listening to them, even if you don't stream like the comeback or whatever. Just supporting them, having
Yeah.
people
You're
just
going to make a sweeping
do it.
declaration. It is not important as a fan for you
Mm.
to always buy their products. In fact, a fan is not any less of a fan if they cannot afford any of their merch.
that's right.
I would argue that the bigger fans are the people that even if they don't have money, they still do their best to
Yes.
support in any way. Like, your fans do not love you any less. Your idols will not love you any less if you don't buy their albums.
Or
They're
if you
just
don't
happy
attend
you're
their
here.
concerts,
Yes.
just do what you can. And if you can't
It's
do
one
any
my
of that,
favorites.
like, it doesn't matter. As long as you love the music, that's fine.
Guys, I've been a K-popper for a long time, but I only started buying merch like last month. It all started with Larissa. Yeah, and I was like, it's ang tagal niyang dumating. Okay, basically it's that.
Took 2
So,
months, guys.
yeah.
Lisa's comeback came in August. Or
Yes.
September.
So now I'm like, I need stuff right now.
actually why I bought one of my albums too. Queendom took so long, and I was like, in the interim, I might want to try to like insert that clip here on Twitch where I unboxed my first Red Velvet album because it was so wholesome. But yeah, it's because it took so long to arrive, and like there's these dynamics that you'll find out, such as Feta, Neta, Peyo, and things like that. Like,
God, I hate
such,
those.
It's like it's such its own world together. But in the interest of helping people out, and in the interest of fans who might not be able to, we're doing a series of giveaways based on this merch episode and based on future episodes.
Yeah.
Now, all you need to do really is to subscribe to us in any way you can and share our episodes. It's super simple. We're going to post the mechanics soon. So I am personally giving away a few, maybe 3 or 4 sealed copies of Red Velvet's Queendom. So an example of it would be right here. 3 or 4 copies based on what arrives. So most of them will have all inclusions except photo card, because obviously I collect those. And some of them didn't come with photo cards because I really bought unsealed just to give away. But they will come with the album. They will come with, honestly, one of the prettiest photo books I've ever seen. It's huge, guys. It's like a floor tile. It's like a vinyl.
Yeah.
It has some of my favorite Red Velvet photos in it. It's pretty. It's huge. It's huge. We're gonna give away like 3 or 4 of these unsealed, but I bought 2 sealed for a very special occasion. Probably next week I'll discuss the mechanics to that one.
Yeah.
I'll also be giving away some of their pre-order benefit posters in these poster tubes. Now, these are really nice posters. I have so many of them because I pre-ordered albums. Some of the albums I bought for you guys are also had a lot of posters as well. They're one of the more impractical pieces of merch. I don't know where to place mine, but they're really beautiful. I would show you what this looks like on camera, but it's just so difficult to put it back in the tube. So, like, you just have to take my word for it. But I'll be giving away some posters. I think some of us will also be giving away...
I'll be giving away fan boxes. These are fan-made merch, but there are going to be a lot of inclusions in each box, and there will be 2 winners. It depends on who you stand with me. I'll be choosing 2 random people. So, I don't know. It could be Blackpink. It could be Mamamoo. It could be Woods.
For
this merch episode. Yes. It's either going to be... Okay, choices are Blackpink, Mamamoo, Woods, IZ*ONE.
Okay.
I like the IZ*ONE one. It's
Yeah.
pretty exciting.
As a non-merch person, I actually am thinking of just giving away my merch, but they said, don't give it away, stuff like that. But I will give away for this merch episode. I guess 3 photo cards of newest, and 2 posters. And if they have a season's greetings, I might. So Hybe, come on, like there are a lot
Let's go.
Dude, Hybe, newest, what up? What's going on? Season's greetings, comeback. Come on.
Oh yeah,
guys.
speaking of season's greetings, yes, Red Velvet season's greetings will also be given away. Mechanics for that will be posted. Mainly because Reveloves will be super spoiled with this podcast.
Yeah,
when
it's
the
true.
3rd album comes out, or when the Japanese comeback comes out, you'll also have a chance to get a giveaway for that. And since I am, we were talking about giveaways, I wanted to give this to the host of the pod. So whoever wants it, you guys can have it. Maybe it's Meg, because she's the one that likes Red Velvet.
I like Red Velvet.
Or you can have it if you want it, or you and Meg can discuss. But actually, I bought it for you guys.
Oh,
This
really?
is... Oh, I took it for the photo card, but no, you guys can have the actual album. It has one of the nicest books. It's a copy of the Reve Festival finale. It has some of RV's best songs. This is where Psycho comes from.
Or the photo.
Oh,
This is so
yeah.
like the photo book is like, guys, the photo book itself is so nice. This is the nicer one. I have the green one. I regret giving this one away, but
Too late.
this is for the for my co-hosts here at KPoppin Your Cherry. My little appreciation for you guys is you can have this copy of the Reve Festival finale, one of my personal favorite albums of all time, maybe second to The Perfect Red Velvet. But yeah, this is for you guys in lieu of giveaways. So
Thinking about getting this.
So up for anybody. And honestly, if I feel like it, maybe I'll buy 2 more copies and give one of you guys each.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just steal the photo card. But
As a non-collector, I don't really care much if you have the photo card or not.
I
but
like
yeah,
displaying them.
the CD here is one of my favorites. The
Yeah.
photo book is so beautiful. Like, you guys, you have to look at it later. But it's my thank you to you guys. So Meg, okay, screw it. I want more photo cards. I'm gonna get one for you guys by the end of the month. Let's go. 1 Reve Festival finale each.
Nice.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh, actually, I wanted to tell this story to you guys before we continue.
Yeah.
Speaking of giveaways, I recently got involved in Twitter. Stan Twitter,
Recently.
basically. Actually, it was buy and sell Twitter, to be honest with you. One of the sellers that I bought a really important piece of merch from, we became like, we became mutuals on Twitter. You know, we called Moods your friends. And yeah, sometimes we comment, like, I've been commenting in her posts, like, oh, like, she collects albums, that's why she gave me her photo cards for a nice price. Is because she wanted to sell her, she wanted to collect albums instead. So I made this comment about, like, the the Perfect Red Velvet sounds so nice with surround sound. It's one of the only albums I don't have. So she messaged me. She said, actually, I have an extra copy. Since you bought so much from me, I can just send this over to you.
Wow!
I love that.
So, Irene Descartes, thank you. So, that's such a witty name, by the way, like Renee Descartes, Irene Descartes. Sorry.
Yeah, love
Irene
that.
Descartes, thank you so much for your copy of the Perfect Red Velvet. Trust me, it is going to be super appreciated. I will play it as soon as I get it, because it is one of my favorite albums of all time. Not even in K-pop, of all time. So
Love that.
it was so nice. Like, seriously, just like buying stuff from people on Twitter. Like, you just, like, have these like nice little stories. So, thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. It's one of the nicest things that anybody's done for me in the span of K-pop. So, yeah. That's why I wanted to give back also and do some giveaways.
Nice.
But,
Yes, actually, he has a lot of giveaways.
Yeah, so
I just
many.
love
If
Red
I were a
Velvet that
fan
much,
of
guys.
Red Velvet,
I
I
should
would
be.
be very happy.
No,
Still a casual listener, bench. I stand so many.
It's okay, it's okay. I understand that
This
standing is
is
so
hard.
difficult, but I think when the third album comes in, hopefully they'll do more Velvet stuff. I feel like you'd really like the Velvet stuff. I'm a Red fan, honestly, but
I think
The
she's
Velvet.
a Velvet.
yeah, but no,
Yeah,
I'm
Velvet
a
would be
Red
fine.
fan, I swear, Red fan. But yeah, sweeping declaration for everybody. I'm gonna give one of these to each of my co-hosts. So
Because he wants more photo cards. But
because
still,
guys, they're so expensive. Like, I just want to play the gacha game. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, that is our intro to some of our merch topics. Right now, I'm
That
gonna
was
ask.
an intro.
Yeah, that was the intro, but it's gonna be a short episode. We're just gonna talk about merch. So
that's true. We're gonna be trying to make this a fun episode, not one of those, ooh, look how fun it is, and then we'd go, oh, but then the deep dark side of K-pop. No, this is gonna be the fun.
we'll talk
fun
about the
episode.
dark side later. So
Yes,
right
fun
now,
merch episode.
yeah, so
You
right
have to
now,
remind us.
one of the things we're gonna do is we're each gonna show you some of our favorite pieces of merch, and I will start this off because I have to assemble it. But
Yeah.
one of the things I got recently, and this is gonna be on my desk, and I'll show you guys later, or maybe I showed you previously in our desk tours. This is a copy of Red Velvet's Summer Magic Limited Edition Irene Edition. So, funny story about this is that I am a Wendy. Well, Wendy is my old bias, and yet somehow, Wendy is my old bias. I have two of her albums. If I had a vinyl player, I would buy her vinyl, but no. But when it comes to collecting, Irene is like my personal bias when it comes to collecting. Because guys, it's Irene. How can you not? Anyway,
She's so pretty.
she's so pretty. Yes. Anyway, so one of the reasons this is my favorite is, aside from the fact that it has Irene on the cover and she's so pretty, it came with a few photo cards also that I'll show you guys later, but it also came with a standee set. So I'm going to assemble this while
Okay.
the rest of my hosts will describe some of their favorite merch.
Okay, so you go first. Do I go first?
You go first. I already did the unboxing, so it's your time
Okay.
to shine.
Okay, sadly, like what I said, a lot of my merch are not here. Shout out to Tin in Marikina because my merch are with her. Because, pandemic and stuff. And I had to ship my stuff to hers. Because, shipping fees are really expensive. I think we can insert a picture or a video of
Yeah, we can easily do that.
one of my favorite merch, which is a canvas bag, from the Love Page concert. Was it a concert? Yeah, Love Page of Newest. It's a bag. It's a really nice bag. It's big. Like my laptop can fit in it. Legit. My laptop is this big, and
14-inch? 14?
it can fit in that bag. I'm sad that it's not with me because I love that bag. But another favorite merch that I have is this one. My first album, but I didn't buy it. Okay, so it's my first album, my first official merch, I think. Yeah. So in 2019, yeah, Newest had a concert in the Philippines in 2019. I wasn't supposed to go. Careful because the PCs are there. Yeah, remove the PCs so I can showcase the ano na lang. I wasn't.
the PCs.
Yeah, sure. The
Put
one is.
sleeves on your PCs.
I'm gonna give it away, okay? Anyway, so I wasn't really supposed.
I have top loaders and sleeves. Let me give it away.
Okay, I wasn't really supposed to go, but then a friend of mine, Tin, she convinced me to go, and then because they were telling me, oh, you have if it's a K-pop concert, you have to go really early. The concert is like 5, right? I'm not really sure. The concert's like 3 or 5. You have to line up at that time, but then they go to the venue at like 8 and stuff. So I was curious, so I went, and then I realized it's because a lot of people give away fan merch. A lot of these, I'll discuss them later on. But yes, they give away fan merch. And
I know, right? Like I hate being a new K-pop fan in this country.
I've been to like 2. I was supposed to go to 3 later. I'll talk about that later. But like okay, and then some Korean loves, they were giving away albums, unsealed, yes, but they're still albums. Like this is the album that I got. It had PCs in it, and you know all the stuff inside the album that they didn't really want to get because you know they have a lot of albums and stuff. Like they had what do you call that?
Light sticks?
No. Of course they do. It was weird. I didn't have light stick at the time. No, I think like they have maletas full of albums.
Suitcases.
Yes, I was
There you
thinking
go.
of the word suitcases. Yes, so they had suitcases full of albums that they give away to other fans, and it was so moving for me to be like
That is so nice, you know.
because when they give the albums, they're like, "Thank you for supporting our boys." It's so touching. So it was
I love that
it was
so much.
one of the reasons why I started buying official stuff because I was thinking I have other means to support them because I already have more means than before because when I started K-pop I was really young, like elementary, I think, high school. But now since I have more allowance, I have more money of my own, I can support them. This album is the reason why I started buying official merch.
Dude, that is honestly like so nice. Like at least your merch has like from a non-merch person, the fact that you own a very important piece of merch really
I know.
like even if it's like super capitalist, there is meaning towards it. Right?
That's right. This is why I don't give this away, but I can give away like merch that I bought myself or give it back. Okay. Anyway.
All right. So I've assembled it. The special thing about this merch really is that there's a standee that I put on my desk. So I'm gonna go to the camera and we're gonna show it. But yeah, there. This is Irene.
And you know that's really cool.
It's so
really
cool. I love
Yeah.
it so much, right? Like it has like so many nice standees of Irene and like the rest of the group. Some of her symbols like a bunny, a watermelon, the color pink. It's just
so cute.
it's so cute. I put this on my desk like when I'm working or when I'm playing video games, just to like something that like I look forward to seeing. And it also like I also had these 3 photo cards with it. So shucks, I'm gonna have to go to the camera again. But yeah. So wait, I'm gonna move here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So okay. All right. So we're gonna. It comes with 3 photo cards. I think one is a standard edition one. It's one of my favorites actually because it's so cute. It's like I don't know why. Then there's one with Irene in the spa or receiving facial treatment. I don't know why this is so cool.
Yeah, I really like that.
And a nice clear photo card that it scratches very easily, but I don't mind. Like that's why we put sleeves. So I got this again from Twitter. I got this again from Twitter. So to one of my friends that I met there again, to user _hi Cecily. Thank you so much also for selling me this. This is one of the nicest pieces of merch that I've ever had. So seriously, all the friends I made on that platform, thank you so much for allowing me to help you get a little bit richer and me a little poorer because I buy so much of your stuff.
True. Like you have the most merch.
Yeah,
As
he's the Macne, and
Guys, I used to have like a collecting problem. I collected basketball shoes and all those kinds of things before. It's probably weird that I shifted from basketball shoes. Like I came here wearing Jordans, by the way. And I'm not just saying that to flex. I'm just like, how did I go from that
to this.
to this? I don't know why. It's like
It's your thing. Collecting is your thing.
yes, but like okay, I don't know. Like most guys would be like, oh, you should go collect basketball cards, or you should play Axie. Nah, man. I enjoy this hobby. And I'm not gonna go collect Axie, I'm not gonna go collect basketball cards or NFTs. I will enjoy the fact that I'm buying what is essentially pictures of Koreans who will never know I exist.
never know, you might win the fan meet.
Yeah, that would be
get
cool.
to talk to them.
guys, we need to manifest that. Like, seriously, I will just gush for like the 30 seconds or 1 minute about how they really helped me, get happier in this year.
If you get to have that fan sign thing, you have to let the person you're gonna call.
It's probably gonna be Wendy.
Yeah, you have to let her say "Salamat Shopee" and listen to K-Poppin Your Cherry.
Oh my god.
You have to do that.
You have to.
We have to speak it into existence. Next fan sign. Really, I'm gonna try to get Wendy. And I'm just gonna say thank you, like honestly, and listen to K-Poppin Your Cherry. Like
Salamat Wendy.
Shopee. I can't be Wendy's Mary Cakes again, Kuya Ames idol, but seriously, we got this, guys. All right, so that is one of my favorite pieces of merch. Bun, can you show us one of your favorite pieces of merch?
Wait, I need to contrast myself with Ben, who likes sealed stuff. Me, I'm the unsealed girl.
This was unsealed.
Okay, fine. But in general.
Yeah.
Because ever since I was a kid, I would buy secondhand books instead of the new kinds of books.
I love the smell.
Books, yes. Old books. So, since I didn't have... I'm not working. I'm still a student. I'm a med student. So, I don't have that much money.
We support, the med students here. Like, all the medical professionals.
We love you guys.
Thank you.
You can do this!
But
and we're not just gonna pretend like you're heroes. We want to fight for you guys and things like that. Seriously, take care of your medical professionals.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
We
Shout
need
out
them.
to my co-health professionals.
You guys got
fighting.
This.
Fighting. So anyway, my story is that I've been a K-popper for a long time, but I didn't really go into the merch kind of thing. I'm more like a
responsible.
I love listening to them. But then the pandemic happened, and then I realized I had this shopping sprees, like 2 to 3 weeks of just shopping. It started with live selling of clothes, and then it went to bags, and then clothes again, and then pet stuff.
Side note, funny thing, because we were so into
live selling and quotes.
Yes, and live selling. We bought
a box to sell.
Yes.
But we're not good. We're good buyers, but we're not good sellers.
So if anyone wants coats,
message us, please. We're selling it really cheap.
Dude, I swear. Okay, not to tangent again, but like to the sellers out there who help fuel our hobbies, to the Shopee sellers, to the BNS Twitter sellers, to the carousel sellers, maybe some Facebook sellers. Some of you are not that good, but like to the sellers out there who help us, like seriously, and really help us good deals, tell us that things are overpriced. You guys are the real MVP of this hobby. And like the funny thing is, you guys are students, we're 20s, and we're in our 20s. We have no idea what we're doing. So like to like the young people I talk to on Twitter who say "po" all the time and it makes me feel old, who help me like search for good deals on like Yangdo, or like who help me look for sellers and things like that. Thank you so much. You guys are doing a huge service to us. And you guys don't even do it for a lot of money. Some of you just do it because you guys want to help out fans. So
yeah,
appreciate it. Thank you.
Shout out to my friends from Twitter. Like the friends I have who made me watch the concert of Teen, and also my other friends
we just
like
introduced
Kat.
her to BNS Twitter.
Yeah,
she's gonna be one of us.
She's gonna be one of us in Stan Twitter. No, but legit.
I just started
like 2 hours ago, guys.
2 hours ago.
No, but legit, because when I buy stuff, it's gonna be shipped at Tin's place. So I have like a box of...
She's your console.
Yes, yeah. I have a box. I think it's already 6 kilos. It's with her.
Of just merch.
Of just merch. I tell you guys. I also slept at her place after the Super Junior concert. So shout out to you, Tin. I love you.
At least you got to go to concerts.
Okay, speaking of concert, I've been a K-popper for a long time, but I didn't go to that Blackpink concert, which I
Because like
really
at that time they had
regret.
7 songs.
Yeah.
Yes, but I really regret it because this panini happened and they say nga na ang pagsisisi ay nasa huli.
I mean, I was supposed to go to Japan for the TVXQ concert, and like Kim was like so excited. I was like, no, but
Pandemic.
We had tickets.
It's the start of
that's so
2020.
sad.
Yes, I was supposed to go. I already had a ticket.
That was January, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be January 2020. Then I decided not to go. My siblings and I went to Taiwan instead on December, and I sold my ticket for like 5K, and I super
it's
regret
a family
it.
trip with your siblings. That's
No,
fun.
but still, the concert. You saw the performance, remember?
Yeah,
the
that was
moving
nice.
stage.
No, oh, that was the...
It was TVXQ, not that
No, it was
exactly,
like
but
2014,
you know, that kind of stage. It was a TVXQ concert. Because I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think when you're in Japan, it's lottery, so you don't get to decide where you sit. It's a
depends.
lottery.
No, yeah.
Right?
Okay, I can relate to that. I have a similar story.
Yeah.
So I got this shirt from watching wrestling. Yeah, I'm a multi. I love so many things, but yeah, I went to Japan in the start of 2020 to watch professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It's called New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's very obscure, but it's some of the best in the world. I really went to Japan for that. And how that works is like you buy the ticket, and then like based on what time you come in, they will then give you another ticket, which will dictate where you're going to be seated.
It's like that. It's like a lottery. Because I asked, when I bought the ticket originally, I asked my friend in Stan Twitter, so what seats do we go in? And she told me, oh, it's a lottery thing. So when we go there, that's when we know. Yes.
Yep.
So that's why I regret it so much. Because it was like one of the last concerts. It was TVXQ, which I was supposed to watch. Because I hate this, but their concert was cancelled in Manila. They were supposed to have it. That's why I bought a ticket. For Japan. And then I was so stupid. Why didn't I go? That's the story.
So the one thing that here is, since I already brought it up, I went to Japan to watch wrestling. It was a life-changing experience. But the takeaway I had from that is, when we're allowed to travel again, hopefully I can go to Korea, and I will do the same for Red Velvet.
Yes.
And it's so weird, right? The first time I went out and watched a show, it was like, oh man, punching each other. Ooh, pile drivers and things like that. No, it's more complicated than that. But like, it's so different that I went on a quote-unquote pilgrimage to Japan, and I bought merch. I bought t-shirts, I bought the magazine promo, the hat I wore in the last episode is from that wrestling show. So I really am one of the targets for merch. But it's just so weird thinking.
He's so vulnerable to it.
I know, right?
Yes.
Capitalism!
Because he's such a capitalist. I
He's
swear.
a corporate boy.
He's a cog in the capitalist machinery. Like he's in corporate
Guys,
life.
just for context, I used to work for a company that sold diabetes to children in the form of bottled beverages.
We're not gonna say it.
No Cola. Just kidding. Anyway, and I also used to work for a soap company that has a lot of like big brands, like the ones used for shaving or brushing your teeth or doing your laundry. So I used to work for like these very big corporate entities. So I really was a part of the corporate. I still am in a way.
Yeah,
so
still is.
these are like the little things that help me stay human. Like the fact that I collect merch, the fact that I go to shows, and the fact that when this pandemic is over, if Red Velvet has a concert in Korea, I will really do my best to go there and watch them live, just because and it's so weird, right?
I would totally love to go to Korea,
right?
Or something,
right? And it's so weird.
funny
Wrestling.
thing.
Wrestling to K-pop concert? What?
That's how it is. Speaking of Korea, I went to Korea.
Yeah, she did.
But I wasn't
She
into
wasn't a merch person
I wasn't
yet.
a merch person yet. So I just went there, and the only thing I got that is merch related, K-pop related, would be
Makeup.
Keychain light stick of Blackpink. Light stick. So I don't. Well,
You know what?
maybe I
That's
can
still
show-
fine.
No. You
Yeah.
bought.
Can you get it? Can you get it?
You bought makeup endorsed by.
Oh yeah, and I bought
Lisa, I
Moonshot
think.
makeup that was.
Wait, it's Lamok.
Yeah,
I'm gonna close this.
it's.
Yeah,
No.
technical
It's
difficulties, there are
it came from there.
mosquitoes.
Okay.
That's why I closed that one.
Yeah.
So I bought lipstick, Yeah, that was endorsed by Blackpink.
Yep.
You know, I gotta say, as
One
a guy who doesn't use makeup,
He bought.
I would totally. Guys, one of my photo cards is from makeup. It's a Muse from Solgi. It's one of the cutest ones, and I now want to collect all of them. But the problem is you have to buy makeup with it. So here's one.
Give us the makeup.
Ooh,
I might. Okay, if I ever find Solgi's Muse cards, I will give the makeup to these guys.
Yes, please. Oh my god, thank you.
Love you.
Okay, wait.
He's
What-
like our sugar daddy, but he's a friend, so he's our sugar friend.
Sugar friend. So I'm the
Sugar Benji.
Sugar bench.
Let's not make that a thing. Okay. This is a fun story. You know how I got into merch? Because there was a local fast-moving consumer goods company of a skincare brand that I'm not gonna name because I don't want to get sued.
I know this.
But the reason I collected merch is that they said that on the 9/9 sale, if you buy 1,000 pesos worth of, they will give.
Oh, you said it anyway.
They said if you buy 1,000 pesos worth of this skincare product, you will have a chance to get a Wendy photo card. As a Wendy.
chance.
No, but here's the thing. It was in my cart.
It was in his cart.
It was already there.
Right.
Like the cart confirmation said, free gift, photo card. So I was like, I'm so happy.
Sorry.
I will get official merch of my bias, and she is my bias. I swear she is. She is my bias. I swear. But here's the thing. When I opened the package, I was so excited, and there was no photo card. No photo card of Wani. Come on, that made me so sad.
Yeah.
So in retaliation, I went and bought one of my first copies of Rev Festival, and I did get a Wendy card. It's just at that point I was like, okay, you know what having a card feels like.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And then it started with that, and now
He has
He
I
has
have a
binders.
I have a binder now. I'm gonna go closer for the camera for this one.
Yep.
So
Can you just like move the camera?
we might have to. So this is now
No,
my
it kinda
binder. Shout out to Like a Psycho on Shopee and Twitter for this cover. I really like it. So I will order more for my other binders eventually. So I have photo cards in this binder, fortune cards, and some of my favorite cards. So this is the card that I feel like is gonna put me on the rob list of many people. This is Latte Reen and Crown Reen from
You have a
Queendom.
bun ring too, right?
I have a bun reen. It's also on its way. Like,
It's on its
oh,
way.
it's
I
on
have
its
two
way.
actually. So like they'll be on this page, especially with the Solgi mailman. But yeah, these two cards, they were so hard to get. Again, shout out to Irene the card for selling it to me. But if anybody's aware on Twitter about this card over here, if anybody puts this want to sell and it's less than 1,000 pesos, within 10 seconds it will be sold. So like the fact that I was able to get two copies of Crown Reen and Latte Reen, rob list worthy. Swear. But yeah.
He lives at blah 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 blah.
Address reveal!
Address reveal.
Alright, so yeah, but now I have a binder for my red velvet photo card. So this is all Irene. I really like Irene photo cards. It's really the best. I have some on its way. Guys, I bought a photo card of a shadow!
It's true.
He got the
shadow.
shadow.
Proud shadow Reen haver. Okay, yeah. So Irene photo cards, Sogi photo cards, and an Irene photo card also. My pulls, these are actually from albums, so I actually do have a special place for this one because they were legitimate album pulls. Like Water by Wendy, I will get more Like Water because Wendy solo is really good then. Really Bad Boy cards, the entire set. Fun of I'm so happy because I had everybody.
What?
Wow.
This one's so cheap too. It's like, I mean, for a piece of paper, it's not, but relative to relative. This is my other Queendom sets. Actually, accidentally, I think I only need like 3 more Queendom photo cards and I'll have the whole set. Weirdly enough.
Accidental.
Sell it to him.
Yeah, I
Tag
swear.
him,
More
DM
Sogi
him
cards.
if you're
Wendy
selling.
cards.
Or,
I
you know,
swear,
discover
Wendy, you're
our
my real
account,
bias.
you guys.
Tag me if you're gonna sell me stuff. More Irene Solgi cards, Yeri and Joy cards, yeah. And yeah, Yeri
This
cards.
guy is very easily convinced.
Stickers, yeah. So,
Dude.
the dumb thing about Red Velvet photo cards is that, one, they're so expensive, and they only have like 1 per album. For contrast, this is my twice. I don't collect twice. Yet
You just
somehow,
Have.
it's a lot thicker, it's
it's
back to back, and it's full. So seriously, twice is
Wild.
doing something right.
Oh my
because-
god, can you give me a die?
If I get an extra die, I'll give you one. Because
Yay.
when the new Twice album comes out.
Mama.
So yeah.
Give me mama.
So yeah, that is the fact that I got sucked into merch so much now that I have binders and they're full.
It's not enough. We have those.
And we have albums also. Yeah, actually, this is for non photocard red velvet papers. Oh, sorry. So yeah, we have more red velvet papers. Irene postcard is always at the front because I swear I'm a Wendy bias. I swear.
Wendy is sad. Wendy is sad.
And oh yeah, I have Espo photo cards too because I bought their album. So these are AR photo cards, and I have one of the most awaited. I became a winter collector all of a sudden because I pulled these 2 winter cards, and the most sought after card for Espo right now is winter. So proud Winter's owner here. I will get it in like 3 weeks.
And
but
again,
okay.
he lives at.
Wait. Okay, so the thing is, it's funny because Winter. There's a joke in Twitter that Winter looks like Minion from New West.
Wait, show the camera, show the
Wait,
camera.
I need a better picture of Minion.
Bro, come on, you can do it.
Guys, by the way, I'll be a proud Winter's and Ube Winter owner. So like,
I'm sorry, I don't remember where the other Minion photos are. Wait. I know I have a photo card
is
here.
it kind of crazy that the guy of the group has the most photo cards of Korean women?
Okay, this one. Can you guys see? Wait.
Okay.
This is Minion. And then this is Winter.
Wait, lower. Okay.
I don't see. Oh wait.
Wait, they kind of do.
Right? That's a thing that okay, it's love Twitter laughing about it because New West doesn't really have anything at the moment. So we're joking about how Minhyun is secretly in aespa.
Yippee. Oh my god. Please no.
Secretly.
He's secretly in aespa. That's a thing that we talk about in love Twitter.